Majora's Mask, Part 17. This is Game Maniac. Alright, welcome back. We are playing this game still. Gotta at least get the first part. I will probably come back to get the perfect on it a little later, but I'm at least going to get the record so that I can get the Largest Quiver. This game's not really too bad. It's can be tricky, but it's mostly memorization. Once you play it a few times, you pretty much remember where the red ones are, and you just gotta quickly hit them all. With this only being the second time playing through it, not doing too bad. But I will definitely have to come back. Definitely not a perfect run. Which is what we'll have to do to get a piece of heart. So, it's going to be a little bit. But, in the meantime, we just got the Largest Quiver. We now hold 50 arrows. Alright, the other stuff we'll be getting done in this part is we're going to buy some Bombchus. We're going to also explore most of Snowhead. And we will, by the end of it, get the Lens of Truth, which will be nice to have. Might as well check out the lottery shop. Maybe put in our numbers that we know. Hopefully I can remember to come back by 6 p.m. But we'll see. It's only 10 rupees anyways, so I don't really remember. I want to say that there's a different number each day, so I'm wondering if winning every day will give us a piece of heart. It's a possibility. I'm not sure. But we'll find out as we go through the game. Alright, so let's make our way to the bomb shop and buy some Bombchus, since we don't have those yet. Not this shop. Nothing in this shop, really. We'll go right next door to the real bomb shop. Alright, I don't think we really need to buy any more than just the 10 for now. So, I guess now we're going to, well, let's see. Yeah, can't do the powder kegs quite yet. Go ahead and increase speed until we get to a point of new stuff. Yes, that really just happened. I just lost my bottle to that thing. Unfortunately. And I'm pretty sure that bird can be a very, very big nuisance. Luckily, I don't think I'm going to find him back here now that he already took something, but luckily, as long as I can remember, you will be able to find the lost item in the curiosity shop, which doesn't open until 10, so that'll give us a few hours after it opens to get it back. And luckily, it's not going to cost too much, so definitely got to remember to get that guy, or the bottle back. Unfortunately, it may affect us, but we'll see. Figured go ahead and stock up on some rupees. Back to our mini ranch. Pretty sure there's not a whole lot new that we can do here yet. The dog game. It's pretty much one of the last things other than the UFO stuff later on. Still don't think I'll be able to get this without the Mask of Truth. Go ahead and see if we can win anything at all. Maybe we'll get lucky. Looks like we fell behind. But at least I don't think we'll lose any money on that deal. We got our money back since we did place 4th. Not too bad. Still no bird. Definitely will just have to buy it back later. Alright, might as well start going towards Snowhead. Might as well unlock some of the stuff in here. Maybe try to find owl statues and whatnot while I'm in throughout this area. Make an easy return for later. And, you know, just general exploration. Now, once we get the Goron mask, we will be able to just straight punch these boulders, but for now, gotta blow them up. The other cool thing about this area is that there's a place where we can actually upgrade our sword, either to the, I think, the razor sword, and then once we get access to having gold dust, we'll be able to actually permanently upgrade the sword to a more powerful sword than that, which, if I'm not mistaken, is called the gilded sword. So, but that takes about 3 days to do, because the first day you have to get the razor sword, and then after that get gold dust. And then after that, it takes another day for them to actually turn the razor sword into the gilded sword. So it's going to be a process. But hopefully we can get that done sooner rather than later. snow balls are pretty much kind of like those shadow creatures we fought in the Woodfall Temple, except, you know, they're white. Yeah, we are making our way towards the mountain village. Might as well blow these up. Make sure there's nothing under there. Alright, Mountain Village. I basically decided to come in through here just because we don't really have a lot of time to start anything really. So might as well explore little areas that we haven't been to yet. And try to get done whatever we can. You never know, might actually be able to get the Goron Mask stuff done now. And this guy, there'll be a piece of meat that we'll have to bring once we have the Goron Mask. And we'll bring it to him, and he'll actually give us the Don Giro Mask, which will let us talk to the frogs and recruit them, basically. And I think that'll end in a piece of heart once we're able to accomplish that. Oh, and there's the owl statue. So now we can easily warp back to this area without, you know, trekking all that way again. Make things as easy as possible. And this is the Goron Elder. Each day he's pretty much frozen, and once we get access to the hot spring water, we'll be able to melt these guys down. But we don't have access to it yet, and plus without our bottle we're not going to be able to do much anyways. So but yeah, he's usually always in a different spot each of the days. But we'll have to melt him down eventually. Now same with this this in here. We'll have to actually use hot spring water to melt the forge, basically, so that they can actually do stuff. Because right now they're basically unusable in this state. Of course they're not, because it takes an entire day. Which means once you give them your sword, you're actually out of your sword for the entire day. Alright, just figured I'd check them out, and now they can't do anything right now, so we're gonna exit and explore some more. I'm basically just using this to refresh myself of all the areas in this area, because like I've said previously, this is pretty much my first time going through this again since the game first released. So I do remember most stuff, but I'm sure I'm forgetting little things here and there. the Goron village is this way. And the other way was the Snowhead temple. And that is the way we came. Alright. So I guess we'll head... Yeah, we'll go ahead and check this area up here out. See if there's another statue maybe to hit or, you know, anything. Can't really get access to it without the Goron roll. A very useful technique once we get the Goron. But, yeah, we'll just have to come back with him. There's a kind of a dangerous roll I just did right there, but luckily I hit the tree. Alright, so we'll make our way towards the Goron village now. If you get too far from your bomb, it's like it doesn't affect it. Now up that other hill is actually where the Goron race is, but we won't be able to get access to that. And that's actually where you get the gold dust, but you can't get access to it unless you have a powder keg. And you can't get powder kegs unless you learn how to properly use them. Oh, look at that. Another area for Tingle. Not sure if he has anything new or not. I don't know if we have any more maps that we need to even buy. We've already gotten, I think, everything, map-wise. We'll see what he has. Snowhead and Romani Ranch. Looks like, yeah, we already have both those, so no thanks. You weird fairy. Alright, continuing on. Now down that hole, once we melt that ice right there, will be another hot spring, actually. But definitely can't get to it yet. Alright, so now we're in the Goron village. Now, here's a Deku Scrub guy, but I'm almost positive he won't do business with me. And I have to actually trade him a bomb bag and some rupees before he'll even accept the land title deed that I got, or actually the swamp title deed. So, he's basically useless right now, too. Right there's the actual Goron Shrine, which is where the grandson of the Elder is at the moment. Alright, looks like there's the cave where the Lens of Truth is, so let's get that. Another meeting with the owl. Always has a lot to say, doesn't he? He just tries to instill some courage in you. Alright, so now we have, without the lens of truth, we can't see the platforms, but luckily he dropped some feathers on them. So we just have to be careful getting across this. Hopefully we don't fall, but we'll see. Ooh. Might have to take the bunny ears off, actually. That way, we're not going to overjump. And we won't slide quite as far because we're not going as fast. So let's try this again. Oh yeah, that's definitely a lot better. Alright, so we just follow the trail of feathers and we'll eventually get there. Alright, yeah, much easier without the bunny ears. Alright, so the lens of truth is going to open up a whole bunch of other possibilities. Because now we'll be able to see things that we couldn't before. Like treasure chests and platforms and stuff like that. And enemies, certain enemies. So, with that, after I get this lens of truth, I'm going to end this part here. And we will pick right back up in the next part and get more of a Snowhead exploration done. And hopefully the Goron mask. So, thanks for joining me, and thank you for watching. See you in the next part, guys. Peace.